Hello, teachers and students. My name is Adrian, and today I want to talk about the topic work environment in Taiwan. Comparing to all the big goals and the specific problems that the SGP has listed, I think this is a very important problem for especially young people that are trying to find a new job or starting to join the workplace. And I think there are some problems that definitely existed in Taiwan's workplace. First, Taiwan is facing the challenge of labor shortage area in three factors. And the first is declining young population, influenced by the low fertility. And of course, the labor is gonna get aged. And also, there are more retirees and fewer newcomers. Because the big reasons of epidemic, there are people are considering job transition, or they might just retire and not do the job anymore because there's fewer newcomers coming into the workplace. And I think the most important factor is what called the workplace culture. And I think that influence a lot to young students that are trying to join the workplace. And there are some specific problems in Taiwan's workplace. The first is the unspoken rules in the workplace. For instance, you can get and go from work on time. The boss will have extra rules to limit the employees about their work time, and high degree of coordination of employee. They can't give opinions, and they have to just obey to the boss. And also there are some unspoken rules of work leave, and later on I'll show the evidence of it. And of course there are also the work-off balance, and the military management and the low salary are the features of the workplace in Taiwan. The self-discipline is not enough, and the belief is not enough of the boss, and that will make the employee has much pressure when doing their job in the workplace. And also the meeting culture is what is very important as well, and the efficient handling of things. The boss just said everything that you have to do and you have to obey it. And the meeting over and over, it would just make the decision without deliberation, deliberation without decision, decision without detail. And the meeting, the important is not that we have many meetings and we can solve the problem. Is that the meeting doesn't do anything at all because no opinions have been discussed while doing the meeting. And that would just be a waste of time. And there are some evidence in whether the new support from other countries or new support in Taiwan, and showing that the problem is existing, and the boss culture, or what we call the meeting culture, is definitely existed in Taiwan's workplace. And this is not something that people often talk about, but as you see there, the evidence that people are really facing the problems in their workplace. As for reflection, I think the problem of the labor shortage era does exist in Taiwan. But at the same time, modern young people are also afraid to join the workplace. Exclude the generation direction, the economic development, and the industry, the low paying and unbalanced workload, and Taiwan's special workplace culture are all the reasons that affect young people's thinking. I think this is not something we're brought to the conversation, like I said before, and I think there are also similar experiences that my parents or my friends has faced in their workplace. So I think this is an issue that the government and the enterprises should pay attention to, and perhaps we can learn from overseas examples maybe, so that young people can be more willing and more motivated to join the workplace. And here are the references, and thanks for listening. This is my presentation. Thank you for listening.